Okay, in my hand we have the eagerly awaited Siren R4 from Nash Tackle. The R3 went down an absolute storm and was arguably one of the very most popular bite alarms probably ever to be made. I heard loads of great things about them. I know a lot of people that use them. They seem to love them, and the R4 has superseded that alarm. As you can imagine, it's the newer alarm, and there have been many changes made to improve what was already a good alarm. So we're going to slip the hard case off, which comes supplied with the alarms, I should point out, and we're going to have a little look at the bite alarm and the receiver and run through all of these wonderful features that they have added to the R4. Well, added to the R3 to make the R4, I should say. So first things first, off comes the hard case. Now, there are lots of features, so we're going to go through them one by one. First thing I'm going to do, this is it's a rubber hard case, so you can see there it's got a lot of flex. It's not rock hard, nice and rubbery, goes on nice and easy, and then comes off nice and easy too. Pop that down on the floor. So now we'll have a little look at some of the settings. Okay, so first things first, we're going to turn the alarm on. This is the on button here. You just hold it down. Alarm is turned on. Now, there are several different settings. So the first one is alarm on, sound on, and light on. The next one, as you can see here, is light on, but no sound. Click it again. You're now going to get sound but no light, and click it once more, and we've now got no sound and no light, but the alarm is still on. Hold it down, alarm turns off. Hold it down again to turn the alarm back on, and it's going to remember the last setting you had it on. So when I do this, you're going to get no light, no sound. Cycle back through. This is light and volume. Once again, we've got light, no volume. Volume, no light. And then totally silent. So there we go. The alarm is now fully engaged with the light and the volume on. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to change the colour of the LEDs, because you can do that. So hold down the X button, which is here. Hold that down, press the off button. You've got bright, dim, green. Bright, dim blue, bright, dim purple, bright, dim white, bright, dim red, and then back to green. I like bright green. There are sensitivity options as well, and to do that we're going to long press the X button, which is here. So hold it down. 1, 2, that's the second most responsive. 1, 2, 3, that's the third most responsive. 4, and then 5. 5 is for the boat fisherman. So this is not to be used when fishing on the bank. This is when the boat's going up and down. Having it in that setting gives you loads of leeway, stops you getting loads of bleeps when you're fishing from a boat. Press it once more, and we're back to full sensitivity. Yeah, so there we go. That's the sensitivity controls. As you will have seen, I'm running this little bit of paper through. It is a roller system. So the line triggers the roller to move, and in turn, the alarm will beep. At the top of the alarm here, we've got the little snag ears, and there's one on either side. So the rod isn't going to get pulled off that way, isn't going to get pulled off that way either. And as you can see at the top, there's some little ridges which just help to lock the rod from actually bouncing up and over. The next thing to look at is the tone, and you've got several different options. So you hold down the off button, press X. There we go. So that's your tone controls. Now we're going to look at the volume, and to do that, we're going to press the X button once again. So 1. There we go, look, you're cycling through. That's your volume. Attached to the bite alarm at the face here is this little hanger, and inside here there is a light which will glow up if you hold down these two together. X and on. You saw it bleeped there, the light flashed, and if I just trigger the alarm, you'll see that the bobbin head is lighting up. Put that down. If I trigger the alarm again, it has two different options in terms of the noise the alarm will make. So when the line is pulled forward, you get this sound. When you get a drop back, so when you're in the bag or you hear your receiver go, whatever it is, you hear the alarm. If it makes this sound, you know that the line is pulling away from the bank. If it does this, it registers the drop back sound. So you know which way your bobbin is going rather than looking out and just seeing a light. You could get 5 or 6 beeps moving this way. But if you're getting this, you know, you can tell when you get a liner. So a liner would go like that and then back down. So those 5 or 6 beeps, you know your bobbin's lifted up slightly and back down. Probably no need to get out the bivvy. With a traditional alarm, just hearing 5 or 6 beeps this way, you know, that could be a cause for concern. You might run out to the rods to find you've just had a lift and then a little drop back. So 2 different tones there just to help you understand which way the line is moving through the roller. A minute ago I mentioned the hangers. Well, here, this is removable. So we give it a little twist, wiggle it out. There you go. You see those little notches? They just slot in, then you twist them, locks it in place. That is removable, as you can see. And into that hole, you can insert this small piece here, which, as you can see there, has a thread in it, and that will enable you to attach a standard hanger of your choice. So we just pop that into there, give it a little twist. There we go. That's now fixed, and you can screw your bobbin head or hanger, whatever it is you want to, into the alarm. Twist it again, pop it out, and we're just going to put this one back in. There we go. Aside from this bobbin, there is also a night glow strong arm available as well, which you can use in conjunction with the alarm, and that also lights up. If we turn the alarm round, on the back here, you will see there's a little light. In my hand here is the receiver, which we'll look at next, and this button here with a little light symbol on it will turn on the light at the back of the bite alarm, and I'll tell you why exactly in a minute. Really important piece of kit these days. You know, everyone loves a decent receiver. This is most certainly one of them, and we'll have a look in, I almost said a little bit more detail. Let's say a lot more detail now, because there's loads of things that this receiver can do. So first things first, we'll turn it on. And to do that, we press the on button, which is here. So hold that down, a couple of seconds. Receiver is now on. If I hold this up against the alarm, there you go. You're getting sound out of the head and out of the receiver. You're also getting the light. If I press the V button, hold it down, it's going to vibrate. You'll feel it vibrate in your hand. Now I'm getting just vibrate, no sound on the receiver. So you're getting the light, you're getting vibration, but you're not getting sound out of the receiver. Hold it down again. See a little white light flash there. You've now got light, no vibration, and no sound. Hold it down again. Oh, sorry, hold it down again. You've now got sound, light, and vibration. If I hold it down again, back to just sound and light, no vibration. So to toggle through those options, you press in the little V button there. Earlier on, I mentioned the little light button. If I hold that down, you'll see the green light flash and a little noise is made. If I turn the head round, you'll now see the light on the back of the alarm is flashing. This little feature is for the boat fishermen among you, so that when you're out in the boat at night, you've got something to help guide you back to the bank. Press the button once again, hold it down, red light comes on, makes a little noise, and the light has now turned off. So I'll spin the head back round so you can see the face of the alarm. The receiver has volume control, obviously, as you would expect, and that is here on the right hand side. If I press that, you can cycle through. Okay, So that's your volume control, and you've got a varied amount of options. I mentioned earlier that you can change the colour of the LED on the alarm. Whatever colour you set the alarm head to, that's the colour you're going to get on the receiver. So if you've got a multitude of different colours, they will register as you would like them to on the receiver. On the receiver, you've also got a little A button just there. Now, that is for the burglar alarm. So if you're fishing in South Central Compton, maybe you live in the Hood or something, you'll go fishing in the Hood, you can press that button, turn the alarm on, and then when you turn off the head, or when a burglar turns off the head, you get a very loud burglar alarm sounding. Hold it down just to turn it off. Turn the head back on. And then if it's turned off, you should be able to turn the alarm off. No burglar alarm sounding, so let's turn the head back on. There we go, back in the game. The heads themselves, they take AAA batteries. The receiver charges via here. And into this hole, you plug a USB-C cable. It's USB-C one end, and it is USB at the other end, so it'll plug nicely into your average power pack or whatever. I'm sure most people are using something very similar to that these days. If you haven't got a USB charger, where have you been? Let's pop that out. So that is pretty much all of the features that I can think of. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another 10 or 12, but like I say, loads of features. They're the obvious ones, they're the most important ones. There are a couple of little bits and pieces, like you've got the little strap, you've got the clip, and if you turn it round, you've got on the back here a little bit you can use as a stand, so you stand the receiver up on your bivvy table. But in a nutshell, that is the R3 Siren. Great bit of kit, incredible receiver. This works up to 750 meters in range, so should you be that far off your rods, which is very naughty, if you are, it will still work. And yeah, that's that. That's the R3 Siren. Incredible piece of kit, like I just said. And if you've got the R3s, maybe you're looking to upgrade, then don't hesitate. The last thing to cover is the price, actually. I almost forgot that. So a set of 4 in a receiver will cost you £840. A set of 3 in a receiver will cost you £690. 2 in a receiver will cost you £550. And of course, if you're a Supography member, you can save 10% when shopping online with Fish on Tackle, or in store, I should say. So save yourself a pretty penny if you are a Supography member. Make the most of your members' discount, and you're going to save 10% on whichever of these wonderful sets of alarms it is that you choose. You've just had a small taste of the content we produce here at Supography, and if you would like the full experience, please head over to www.supography.co.uk, where we have over 600 premium videos waiting for you.